Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor that I introduce to you next speaker for this event. But before I do that, I want to run through all the topics that we have taken from yesterday till now. And as I'm running through these topics, I better be seeing your loves. I better be seeing your roses. I better be seeing your claps. If you were in any way impacted by these topics, I want to see your claps as I'm introducing these topics. So we had a breakout room yesterday on setting the stage, maximizing ER 4.0 for momentum in 2025. Were you in that breakout? Then we had the keynote yesterday, education for global transformation, a call for transgenerational leaders. Did you enjoy that? There was a webinar by Don Kirk, education beyond borders, promoting cultural exchange for transformation. Did you enjoy that? And then today we had a fireside chat with Lady Chinwe Dike, reimagining leadership in education, cultivating values across generations. We doubled down on that fireside chat with another conversation with Manal Olanti and Adora Iguma on cross-border partnerships and advocacy, driving education for global transformation. Of course, we went ahead to have breakout rooms on global skills, raising a future-ready generation, embracing innovation for sustainable school growth, and embracing technology and entrepreneurship for financial growth. And right now, of course, we have just had the very wonderful topic, reclaiming the future through education. Ladies and gentlemen, for the grand finale, this evening, we're going to be discussing from vision to action, charting the course for educational transformation in 2025. And to take us on that journey is none other but the very wonderful Professor Owunari A. Georgewill. I'm going to be introducing him right now, and I hope. Okay, so, Professor, you're going to allow me to introduce you. All right. You're going to really allow me to. There was something I heard from, it was Yolu of Warri that said this. He said that titles were not given, they were given so that they could be recognized. So please indulge me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be introducing this man because he has earned it. He's not just, he wasn't an awarded professor. It is an academic professor. So let's go over it. Professor Owunari A. Georgewill, follow me, JP, KSC, FRSB, FWASOT. Are you clapping? FECRMI, FFS, FIIA, FWASOP, FIARSA, FIHSC, FFA, DFCIHTMA. Did you get all that? That's interesting. So Professor Owunari A. Georgewill is the 9th Vice Chancellor of the University of Port Harcourt, my great alma mater. Unique Uniport. Are there Uniport people in the house? Come on, guys. That's our erudite professor. His distinguished career spans decades in medical education and research. He has collaborated with leading institutions globally, including Harvard Medical Schools, MD Anderson Cancer Center, and the University of Texas. He is a fellow of the Royal Society of Biology and a doctorate fellow of the Certified Institute of Hospitality and Management of America. Under his leadership, the University of Port Harcourt has achieved and is still achieving significant growth, earning him multiple awards, and the university, of course, including the 2023 Pan-African Nigerian Administrator of the Year. His work continues to shape education and innovation in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, to climax the Educators Retreat 4.0, giving us our marching order for the 2025 transformative year with all kinds of ovation, loud ovation, emoji ovation, every kind of ovation. Join me as I welcome the transgenerational leader, the visionary leader, Professor Owunari A. Georgewill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me start by saying a very good evening It will depend on time space. Maybe evening, some people morning, some afternoon. To all of us, especially the organizers of this wonderful Educators Retreat 4.0. I want to thank you for inviting me to be with you. Let me also congratulate all those who have said one thing or the other, the speakers. They have all done wonderfully well. I listened to my sister, and she did very, very well, and all the other speakers. I want to also thank the participants. You will agree with me that if they are not there, the old Educators Retreat 4.0 will be nothing. And so their participation is making the event what it should be. And so, organizers, I thank you. I'm supposed to speak moving from vision to action. The vision has been shared by all the speakers. All the speakers have shared the various vision. And so mine will be how do we move from that vision to action. But just to set the tone, I want to say my own understanding of transgenerational leadership. I believe that leadership is for a purpose. For you to be a leader is for a purpose. Is to achieve set goals. However, it must transcend generation. I want to talk about transgenerational leadership. We are talking about that leadership that understands that every generation, all ages, all gender must be carried along in leadership. I will give you an example. Most times in schools, in churches, we do adult for adult committee. We do youth for youth committee. We cannot produce transgenerational leadership if we continue to separate adult for adult, youth for youth. Let us bring them together for everyone. For example, in my university as vice chancellor, I do not make appointment based on age. Oh, appointment is only for older people. Probably it's only professors that should be appointed. No, I look at every individual, whether students, lecturer, staff, other forms of whatever, so that you give appointments, committee membership, and all this into different age groups. The reason is this: if you are not preparing for succession for the next generation, then you have failed. You have failed. You are in leadership and you're not thinking about the next generation. Then you have failed. So the transgenerational leader is that leader that looks at the next generation. And so he's going to do everything to make them to begin to imbibe the attitudes, the characteristics, everything they need to become leaders. While he is leading, he's already preparing them for leadership. And so I think it's very important that all the speakers have made this point very clear. And my role is, where do we go from there? So I want to say that we must say no to age discrimination. You must not be this unless you are this. If you are not maybe 60 or 70, you cannot. We must stop that. Somebody of 20 who has the ability or capacity should get what he can get. It doesn't matter. He doesn't need to wait till 60 years before it becomes what he wants to be. And leadership that we need now must be the leadership that will think about the next generation and give them the opportunities. If you don't give them the opportunities, they will never grow. And so I am thinking about that transgenerational leader who is preparing the next generation for succession. While he's leading, he's preparing them. And when he does that, he will engage them fully in all activities, even right now that they're youth. So don't look at the age. If you want impact, don't look at the age. People who have capacity, please give them the capacity, things they can do. And I believe that when we begin to do that, most of our youth will begin to know that they have responsibility. They're not only to just sit down and say, this is adult, adult. No. And so we want to pass on leadership from one generation to the other. And to do that, we must prepare our youth. Now, we know there is difference between inherited leadership, inheritance, or whatever. I don't know. Some people feel that if your father leads well, maybe you too can lead well. We're not talking about that leadership. We're talking about leadership that has no genetic basis. It's not about genetics. It's about you identifying the capacity in each person and giving them the job to do. And when you do that, all of you will come together, think together, work together, and find solutions to the myriads of problems we have in our society. And I'm also thinking about education for transformation. Very important. They have talked about it. But I feel that you just state that that is also key. Global transformation. We must begin to offer education that will make our students, our youth, even adults, begin to think as global citizens. Begin to think as global citizens. It's not enough. If we're in Nigeria, we must teach them to. Nigeria for Nigeria time is gone. Now you must teach, you must educate them for the global world. The world as a whole now is a stage. And so you cannot say because you're in the University of Port Harcourt, learn just for Nigeria, then means you are missing the mark. Learn so that tomorrow, if you find yourself in UK like my sister there, you will survive. That is the kind of education we are talking about. What are you giving them? What information are you giving them? Are you trying to make them become global citizens? And so every educator must think of how to make our citizens, our students become global. Then you can talk about global transformation. They can be in Nigeria to learn, but depend on the setting, depend on the mindset you put on them, they can learn globally. And then tomorrow find themselves in UK, in the US, Canada, wherever, and they can fit in. But if we limit them to Nigeria for Nigeria, then we are not educating them properly. And so we must let them know that we share a common humanity. The world as a whole share common humanity. And the challenges that Nigeria face may be different from the challenges of UK. Yes, fine. But we must begin to teach them to solve not only challenges of Nigeria, but global challenges. Because you don't know where they will find themselves tomorrow. And so learners of all age, we must inculcate in them that skill, those values, that attitude that will enable them to begin to think globally. We should stop making our students think locally. Every time Nigeria, because they're Nigeria, Nigeria. No, no. All the world is a stage now. And so as vice chancellor for me, I tell my lecturers, please teach these students, prepare them for tomorrow. That tomorrow may not be in Nigeria, it may be in UK, it may be in America, wherever it is. And so, as a university, we believe that we must give education that will prepare our students for global citizenship. And that is global transformation. Transformation that can change this mindset of the individual. We're talking about the soul, the body, the everything about the individual begin to change into a global perspective. It's no longer localized. Port Harcourt. I mean, Uniport, therefore everything is Port Harcourt. It should not be like that. But if we do like that, then we are failing. We're talking about in terms of emotional, education, social, everything should be global. They should begin to think global. Yes, I'm in Uniport, but as you think about UK, as you think about how they do things, in case tomorrow I find myself there, I will fit in properly. And so these are the issues about education for global transformation. Now, there are many ways that can happen. A lot of speakers have said it. Technologically, we must begin to think about technology, the way that it can make our students, it can make our society, our graduates fit in into other clients. And until we begin to do that, we cannot say we are educating them for global use. We must stop educating our children for Nigerian use. They must be educated for global use so that they can think critically, they can use technology the way it is used anywhere. And then we can now say that yes, we are giving them a holistic education. We must give them holistic education. Education that encompasses everything. That's the only way we can produce graduates that can stand on their own wherever they find themselves tomorrow. If we continue to do Port Harcourt for Port Harcourt, it won't work. Collaboration collaboration for impact. Beautiful. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And so collaboration for impact is key. As a university and as a people in Nigeria, we must collaborate. There is nobody who has everything you need, and therefore there is need for collaboration. There may be deficiencies here and there, but if you find where those deficiencies can be met, you should be able to collaborate. By good network, you can communicate effectively with others within Nigeria or in the diaspora or wherever they are and have good collaboration, because it's only good collaboration that can give you a brighter and a fairer future. There's no brighter and fairer future if you don't collaborate. If you want to remain in Port Harcourt and remain forever, learn everything, and then you don't want a future. When you read my little CV, it tells you that to get to where I am now, I have collaborated with others in the advanced world. I wouldn't have sat in Port Harcourt to think that I'm just okay staying here and then I think you will not be. You need to collaborate. In collaboration, you exchange ideas. In collaboration, you do peace building. In collaboration, you achieve better results. Networking, new relationships, all of them will come only through collaboration. You build capacity. What you don't have here, you can build it somewhere. For example, my staff and students go on exchange. The reason is for collaboration and building capacity. The staff who goes to UK or goes to the USA to stay just 1 year, by the time he or she is coming back to University of Port Harcourt, I know that that staff is on fire. It's on fire because new knowledge, new technology, new things are there. And then those who are here will benefit. And that's what we try to do now. Because of financial constraint, you may not be able to send everybody down there. So sometimes we bring people from there. I can bring a lecturer from UK or from US to be in my university for 1 week or 2 weeks. I will spend less money than taking 20, 30 lecturers to go and learn in the UK. And by the time it comes, that collaboration will make capacity building that I cannot obtain by sending even the 20 people out there. Don't forget, I can send 20 people and 5 can only return. So, and some may not even return. So it's better I bring someone here, he does it, and we continue. I know my staffs are also here because they told me they will link up to listening to me, but I'm just telling them the truth. Sometimes you send them, they don't come back. So it's better sometimes you bring people to come and do the thing with them there, and then they benefit, build their capacity, and then we move on. So collaboration is key. And I want to say one thing about collaboration. Collaboration is not the same thing with teamwork. It's not the same. It's not with the same. Teamwork will meet people who have the same skills, the same kind of whatever. But in collaboration, you have diverse skills. So you are bringing people of diverse skills, diverse values, diverse attitudes to work together. That is collaboration. And so sometimes when we stay in our own local place and we say we are not collaborating, we are doing teamwork. Teamwork is not collaboration. Collaboration must involve diverse skills. People must come from different backgrounds, different settings, and work together to achieve a set goal. And then when that happens, you give a sense of purpose to everybody, a sense of achievement to everybody. So collaboration is key. For us in the university, it is a must. You must collaborate with others in terms of research, in terms of innovation. In fact, sometimes you may not have the equipment you need here. You will do the theory here and go to UK or US and do the practical there because probably the equipment is there. You do it, you get the results, you come back here and you write. It's all part of collaboration. And that makes us to become what we want to be. Giants, super people, people who have a future because of a collaboration. And so my take home on this is it is time to move to action. We all have the vision. We want to be very good people, nice educators, nice students, students who have are achieving, students who can fit in everywhere. We have been talking, but it's time for action. That action can be done by you and me. We must begin to re-evaluate our curriculum. In Nigeria, we must re-evaluate our curriculum. And then we must begin to think about global competencies. What we are doing, is it just for Nigeria? Or can that curriculum survive in UK? Can it survive in the US? We must begin to think about that and tinker a little bit with our curriculum and see how we can improve them. We must begin to think about digital literacy. We cannot run away from it. She said it. The lady who just finished, she said it. If you don't talk about technology, digital literacy, and critical thinking, and we want to continue to do things the way we used to do them over and over again, we will get the same result. We must invest. We must invest in technology, in digital literacy, so that our students, our youth, our people can begin to compete globally. And I believe that by the time we start doing that, then we have started taking action, reevaluate our curriculum, and make it to have global competencies. Again, access to quality education is key. Nigerian population is over 200 million. Today, the number of candidates that write JAM is close to 2 to 3 million. The number that will eventually get admission is so small. What happens to all the rest of them? Nigeria needs to improve access to quality education. I do not know how to do it. I do not know whether it will mean increasing universities. Of course, the ASU also is not okay with increasing, putting up more and more universities, because you need to fund the universities you have on ground instead of opening more and more. But if government does not also do that, how do this teeming population of youth we have, how do they get higher education? I believe that they need the education. Whether there is work now or there's no work, they need the education. Education is key. And if you are worried about educated people, then think about what will happen to your country if all of them are not educated. It's going to be worse. But when they're educated, they become more respectful, they become more compliant to laws, everything is better with them. And then until they're able to get jobs for themselves, create jobs for themselves, or get jobs through government. It is also time for us to collaborate with agencies, industries, government agents, or whatever to improve access. When I mean improve access here, I'm talking about equity, some form of equity. As a vice chancellor, I've seen how to pay ordinary 45,000 naira for a year. Is so difficult to some parents. 45,000 naira a year is so difficult. How are we doing now? To be actionable, we are trying to meet people, organizations, individuals who are now paying fees. Who are now trying to pay fees for these children. I'm sorry. So what I'm saying is, we must deliberately try to see how we can. Sorry. I'll be talking with passion when it comes to some of these things, and I'm already losing my voice.
Sending
But
you our love,
but
sending
that's
you our love.
okay.
Come on, let's send him
So
some love.
all of us must do our best to see how we can increase access. A lot of people who are talking about education cannot get it. As low as 45,000 naira in a year, it is difficult. It is time for action. We must support those who will not be able to afford this education. We must. I'm talking to my sisters, I'm seeing them here now. Mhm. That's part of the action. We must support those who cannot afford. Because we can talk all the education, and these people cannot even afford 45,000 naira. It's going to be difficult. And if we leave them behind and move ahead with only those who can afford, then all this talk we are talking will not materialize. And so I think it is time for action. where we begin to support those who cannot afford. Minimally, we can support them financially. We can take them, we can give them awards, we can give them scholarship, we can reach out to the university where these students are to say, hey, what can I do so that these students who cannot pay, I can pay for them, I can do something so that they can. I think it's part of the action we must begin to take. Otherwise, a lot of them will fall out even in the university system. And you know, when you fall out in the university system, it's even worse than those who have not started at all. Because you are going to be very angry with society. You are going to be very angry with society. And when you're angry with society, your actions will be worse than those who have never even come into the university. So it is time for action. We need to inspire ourselves, inspire others. We need to lead by example. We need to lead by examples so that our youths and all the rest of us, we follow those examples and know that yes, we can get to the promised land. The promised land where education will be for impact, where education will be for global transformation, where education will be for even the generations to coming. It will not only be exclusive preserve of those who are old, so that they will keep taking everything. No, they must begin to think about how to bring the young people into the scheme of things. We must break the barrier to access to higher education. Must break that barrier. I mean, the university, and I'll tell you, sometimes, like my university now, over, let's say, 40,000, 50,000 students will take jam. At the end of the day, your capacity is only 10,000. What happens to the 40,000? Is to pay another jam the next year. We must begin to take action. Must begin to take action for these young people. Because when we do, then we can be sure of a next generation that will take over from us. And we must do it deliberately. If we don't deliberately do it, the next generation will have problems. And so for me, I think about them. I think about them in all the things I do in my university here. In appointments, in committees, I consult them. See, they have what to offer to you at all times. Let's empower them. Let's encourage them. Let's give them what they need to succeed. Let's support them. And when we do that, we can begin to translate the vision we have for our country, for our nation, for our world into actions. Because it's enough of talking. We have been talking, talking, talking. It's time to make concrete steps to see how we can improve situation or circumstances around us. For our brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora, you can help us. You can help us. Like I've said, it's not difficult to put one child, two-person, three in school in Nigeria. I've just given you a breakdown. Maybe even if it's 100,000 naira a year, and you support some 10, 15, or 20 students, you can see what you have done to the next generation. And these things are doable. It's not only University of Port Harcourt, it's around the old universities in Nigeria. It is difficult for these children to meet this meager amount we charge as school charges. And so the more people who come together to see how we can do this, the more we can help our youth and make them to be in position to take over from us. We must prepare them to take over from us. When we do that, we can identify gaps that are there in our educational system and make sure we fill up these gaps. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be part of this discussion. But I believe that when we start putting actions down from the vision we have, I think we will move forward. And I think, Madam, I hope Madam is a Nigerian.
No,
Are
she's
you,
not.
you are not a Nigerian.
No,
Oh, but the way
No,
you spoke is as if you have lived in Nigeria before. Madam, what
my
about the
first
other
time,
madam? Is she
one
Okay, you
time,
will.
one visit.
Okay, you will all help us. We will approach you through these people, so that through the organizers, so that you can help the youths here, and then we prepare them for the future, so that they can easily, seamlessly take over from us. And I am also saying that they are supposed to start being engaged now. They don't need to wait until we retire before they take over from us. No, we must engage them now. They know a lot. They have a lot of skills. They have a lot of value they can put into every system. And so the era of ignoring them is over. It is time to use the youth to their full capacity. And with that, I can say thank you for inviting me to come and speak these few minutes with you people. Thank you, and God bless all of us. All
Amazing,
right, thank
amazing,
you. All right,
amazing,
okay.
amazing, amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, was that a finale or what? Come on, are you
Thank you
clapping?
very much. Thank you very much.
Are you clapping? Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that very passionate delivery. And Professor, when you get passionate like this, it does something to us, because truly it speaks to what where your value lies. Today was resumption, and there's something I like about you. And unfortunately, I was not
I
in
taught
school.
today. Oh, I taught. I went to the
Exactly.
classroom. I taught my students today
That was
because
that
I
was what
know
I was
that
about
that's
to
the only
say.
way. See, that's the only way to make my lecturers to teach. Because if I stayed in my office to say go and teach, they will not understand. But by the time I went to take my class and I posted it on LinkedIn and on the
Exactly.
message platform, nobody needed to tell them that they also need to go and teach. And everybody started going, if this is going to teach, let me also go to teach. I did it intentionally.
Exactly, exactly. Unfortunately, I was not in school. When you became the VC, we were seeing the transformation and everything that was happening from
Yeah.
LinkedIn, and I
Mm.
said, "Come on, this is the kind of leader that we want,
Mm,
right?
mm,
Someone
mm.
who is able to lead in the front, like Lady Chima
Yeah,
said."
in front. Yeah.
Not giving the orders, but able to chart the course and say, this is what we need to do. Okay, I'm at the front. Let's
Sorry,
go.
delegated authorities must be supervised.
Right.
Must be supervised. You
Right.
can delegate authorities, but supervise. Because if you don't
Hmm.
supervise, and if they fail, it's you that fails.
Hmm. Oh my God. I feel like we should get into a fireside chat now. Now he has given his I still feel like we should get into a fireside chat. But come on, ladies and gentlemen, this has been so passionately shared. He has passionately iterated on every single thing that has been shared from yesterday all through today, reminding us that in 2025, the year has just started. This is just the
Yeah.
sixth. This is just the
Day,
sixth. So this is Monday. In fact, today is like official resumption
work
for
day. Yeah.
basically almost everybody who work in the public
Nigeria.
space or several places like that. So this is like the beginning. This is a time when you can take you. The retreat was a time for you to look
Yeah.
inwards,
New words.
take note of things that needs to
Yeah.
improve, write your strategies like we have so aptly shared within these 2 days, and begin to implement one after the other. So you need to have a measurable goal, something that, okay,
Goals.
first quarter, how
I'll
did
do
I do
this.
with these things that I wanted to achieve first quarter? How am the people I'm leading, either in the classroom or my teams? Like I said, this is a diverse audience. We have students, we have leaders, we have teachers, we have industry captains, there are those in the politics. How do you interact with the people in your constituents? Because at the end of the day, education is global, and education is not just about the formal education space. How do you measure your growth? How do you measure progress? And the way that by the time we get to at the end of 2025, last quarter of 2025, you can sit back and say, thank God I attended the retreat like this, because it was one that exposed me to every progress that I made in this year. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to take your reactions and feedback from what the amazing Professor Georgewill Owunari has shared. And of course, as usual, I'm going to start with the speakers that are in the house, and I will double down on the rest who have their hands raised and their cameras on. I'm going to start with, of course, the very electable Maxine Crow, and then move to Dunkirk, and then I'll begin to take the rest. Maxine?
So, Professor, what an honor. Um, I'm stuttering because I'm speechless that such a, something, education is such a beautiful thing, and to know that after all these years you still speak with such passion for education is
Thank you very much.
reassuring, for sure. I've only been to, it was my first time in Africa in November,
All
and
right.
Yeah, beautiful. And I'm just lost for words. Everything that you say resonates, and it starts with each and every one of us. And you've the collaboration, the technology, all of those things.
Yeah.
It's not just one of us doing that piece. It's all of us doing every aspect and every element together. And
Yeah.
you articulated that so eloquently. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
It's
Thank
a
you, man.
pleasure to meet you.
Thank you,
Awesome.
man. Thank you, man.
Awesome. Awesome. Of course, definitely I'll be facilitating that connection here. This is super awesome. Don Kirk.
Thank you, Professor. It is such an
Thank
honor
you.
and a
Thank
delight
you,
to
man.
meet you, sir. Thank you so much
Thank you, man.
for
Thank
those
you, man.
poignant words. And I was busy writing.
Thank you,
Leadership
man. Thank
is
you,
for
man.
a purpose to achieve set goals. All ages, all genders must be involved in leadership. Say no to age
Yes.
discrimination. That one
Yes.
really hit
Yes. Thank
home.
you.
And you know, the charge where you said that the recipients must be given skills to be global citizens. And
Yeah. Yes.
if you want to go far, go together.
Good together.
If you want to go far, go together.
Good together.
And so
Yeah.
that element of
Yeah.
collaboration, that
Yes.
element of, okay, we're going to reevaluate where we are, bring them in. So more of our faculty and more of our leaders
Thank
can
you very
benefit
much.
from them coming in. And
Thank you.
then we just work within industry to
Thank
make
you
the
very much.
difference. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Amazing. Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
man.
that, Don Kirk. Now I'm going to be moving to the audience. I'm going to take reactions, feedback. I can see Chemere. I'm calling on you, Chemere Wokike. You have 1 minute, 1 minute to give us, or 30 seconds to give us your feedback.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, Professor Owunari. This is
Georgewill.
seriously an eye opener. Is an eye opener,
Thank you.
honestly, and it's just like the summary of everything that we've done in this retreat.
Yes.
So one of the things I got here, because after the last session, I was okay, not this night session, the morning section. I was a bit confused about the collaboration and all that. But after this session with you, I got a clearer view of what collaboration is,
Really nice.
especially when you talked about collaboration. In collaboration, you don't just collaborate with people of same
The
skills.
same,
Okay,
no.
yeah. So when I hear
Diversification.
collaboration, I feel I just have to, bring people that do the same thing with
No,
me.
teamwork. That is
Uh-huh.
teamwork.
Yeah, so I've been bothered about that a lot of
Yeah.
times. But with this, I now understand the difference
Yeah.
between collaboration
And teamwork.
and teamwork.
Teamwork. Yes.
Although I don't know if there will be time to ask a question. Miss Joshua, I don't know if there will be time for questions because
Okay, put it
I'm
in the
also
Don't
chat. Okay, you know what?
don't
Go
ask the
ahead.
vice chancellor a question. Don't ask the vice chancellor a question. Just contribute.
all right.
Oh my God. You see, this is what I'm going to tell you. Because of our time, if you want to ask question, connect with him on LinkedIn. And when the highlights of his session is going to be posted, under the comments, you can ask your question and it's going to give you an answer befitting. Thank you so much,
All
Thank you
Emerald.
right.
very
Thank you
much.
so much.
And
Thank
I
you.
love that point too, that
Thank you
it's
very much.
teamwork is not collaboration. Collaboration
At
is not
all.
teamwork. That
Not
stuff
teamwork.
it changed a lot of things for me personally. There must be diversity when we talk about collaboration. I'm going to
Collaboration, yes.
bring up the next person I'm seeing is camera on. Again, if you want me to call you up, your video has to be on. I'm not going to call you if your video is not on. Ibori, all that beautiful name that comes with it. I can't pronounce that and I don't want to bother it. So Ibori, I'm just going to stop there. You can unmute your mic and speak to us. 30 seconds, please.
All right, thank you, sir. I want to appreciate my prof, my older twin brother. I'm a twin. I think we met when he was lecturing in NDU, and I just graduated from medicine and surgery. And I want to
Congratulations.
say you very well for all you've done, your mentorship skills and everything have been doing a lot of work. You might not know though. And we've been looking forward to having this kind of impact from older persons that we've come in contact with. And I'm really part of what is going on at the moment. And I want to sincerely appreciate you, appreciate all your efforts towards
Thank you.
man. After the chat, I will link you up on. I will still chat you up on WhatsApp.
I
I know we've
mean,
been talking.
thank
We've
you.
been
Thank you. Thank
Awesome.
you.
messaging.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you very
Well
much
done.
for
Thank you.
everything. Thank you
Well
so
done
much.
for that, Ibori. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
doctor.
Thank
Yes,
you
sir.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
doc.
Yeah, now he just graduated. So yeah, that's
Yeah,
Dr.
thank you, doc.
Congratulations on your graduation.
Yeah,
That's
congratulations.
amazing.
Yeah.
So who am I calling next? Who am I calling? Your hand has to be up. If your hand is up, I have to see your video. If your video is not on, then I'm just going to go ahead and give my own feedback if you guys are not ready. But I'm not going to speak with anybody who I'm not seeing their faces. Okay, I'm seeing Gift Onyekwe. I love the commitment. Pointing touch on your face. That's the person I want to speak with. Unmute your mic and give us your feedback. What's your reaction to this message?
Was very cordial and calm. There were some moments of
You have to unmute your mic.
part members sat in their chair and
That's all the digital technology we're talking about.
We appreciate this moment. Our program
Could
so
you
happy.
could you unplug your earphone and speak directly to the phone? It's better like that.
Good evening, everyone. The moment
Much better.
and a lot from this moment of time, and I appreciate our prof. In fact, the point we're trying to clarify about this collaboration and teamwork, I really understand a lot. I will still chat you up too, and I would like this kind of moment of discussion, to hear from people outside. This collaboration, it has a lot to do because we have to work on this future. We really have to work on this future. They have a lot in them. So, but if we don't have all the ideas from you people that are already ahead of us, we will not get the knowledge and the ability to give them more ideas. So I'm really happy. Thank you so much. I would like
Awesome.
to continue with this. Yes, thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much.
Thank you very much.
Prof, this one everybody is chatting you. I don't know. Prof, are you sharing money? Everybody said they will chat you, they will chat you. Should I chat you too? Your mic is muted, sir.
Always be shouting people on LinkedIn everywhere. I give them
Right.
information
No, no,
about the
no.
university and everything. I make people know
Right,
the
right,
university. Yes,
right.
yes.
Most definitely.
Mm,
I mean, you
yes.
don't have to tell me. That's
Uh,
where I started seeing the good work that you're doing, and that's really beautiful. Thank you for also being an advocate. I think I should add that
Thank you
because
very much.
if you are truly not advocating, then we would not know that amazing things are happening within the university, and that
Yeah.
someone like you do exist. I always talk to every leader that I know that is doing one
Thank
thing or
you.
the other. I said, put it out there, put it out there,
Yeah. Put
advocate.
out
We are
there.
talking about education every single
Yeah.
time. Advocate, it does a lot of good, and it goes a long way to inspire so many others. So
Others.
please,
Others.
thank you so much for that. I'm
Thank
seeing
you.
David Florunshaw. Is that the David Florunshaw that I've seen before? David Florunshaw.
For long, sure.
Florunshaw. I should just stick with English
Yes,
names. Thank you. Welcome,
David,
sir.
David.
30
Yes,
seconds,
sir.
your
I
feedback.
yes, I really commend on your effort so much. In fact, you have done a good work so far. And also, the prof. In fact, the prof are really make it very clear with the explanation. You really make it in a simple way when they talk about collaborating, getting the youth involved in education and making them leaders too, because they have the potential. And this education is not only about, we are not talking about age. Anybody can be a leader. In fact, I really
Yeah.
comment on the prop. for what he has done so much on that. He has really make it simple, clear for everybody to really understand. Prof, I really thank you. I really commend on, and also Mr. Joshua too. I really commend on your effort too.
Thank
Thank you
you.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that, David. Thank you so much for that, David. I'm going to stop it there so that I don't murder your name again. Thank you so much for that wonderful stuff. Moses Dubem in 30 seconds, and I'm going to wrap up with Augustine. Moses Dubem in 30 seconds.
Oh, okay. Good evening, sir, and my erudite vice chancellor.
Good evening.
It may
Good
interest to
evening.
know it may interest you to know that I'm your student. I am currently a
Hey.
PhD student of University of Port Harcourt. I
Oh,
am right
thank,
now in Port Harcourt where I came to see my supervisor. I'm from the Faculty
oh,
of
wonderful.
Education, Department of Educational
Wonderful.
Psychology, Guidance
Congratulations.
and Counseling.
Thank you.
And
Thank
I am
you.
running my PhD in measurement and evaluation.
Oh, that's
So I am
wonderful.
very,
That's
very,
wonderful.
I am very
Yeah.
much excited this evening to hear directly from you. And I want to
Uh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. The internet is not
Thank
allowing
you.
me to
Thank
complete
you.
this thoughts. Thank you so much for that, Moses Dubem. It's so nice
Thank
to
you.
have you. And now Stephen is raising his hand. You guys, when I say raise
and
your
I
hand,
must
you should
give
do it.
you
Augustine, you have 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Augustine.
Okay, sir. Good day, sir. My prof, good day, sir. Prof, I'm your student, oh. Prof. When
Thank
I
you,
saw,
prof student.
I, Prof, I saw this flyer on your LinkedIn, because I follow you on LinkedIn, and I said, since my prof posted that he will be attending, I must be here. So, Prof, I'm an undergraduate student of the University of Port Harcourt, precisely
Okay.
Department of Microbiology, and I really have passion into going into lecturing as a career. Though this is a Christian, and I would really like you to throw more light in.
So we're not taking questions now.
Okay, but
I already gave you guys the sample on how to give your questions. We're going to post an excerpt of this tomorrow morning. I think some should even go out this night. You can put your question in the comment section.
And
Find
then we will answer.
in the comment
We
section
will
and you will
answer. That
answer.
time, yes, we will answer.
my prof, is there anywhere I can reach
Okay.
out to you?
You
Anyway,
can
you
reach
can
out
do
to him
what?
on LinkedIn.
Anywhere I can reach out to you.
Come to my
Because
office. Come to the office of the vice chancellor. You see me.
because
Anytime, just walk in. I don't give appointments. My office is open. Just walk in. You see me. There's no appointment to see me.
okay, sir.
Amazing.
Because I've actually
Thank
been
you. Even
messaging you
Amazing.
tomorrow,
on
you
LinkedIn.
come.
Amazing.
You see me.
Okay,
Augustine,
sir.
No
don't
appointment
be a
between us.
doubting
Yeah.
Thomas. Go to his office and you will see
Just
him.
come and you meet me.
Yes,
Yeah.
This thing
sir.
is
Yes,
telling
sir.
you now. I didn't hear it from his mouth the
Just
first time.
come. Thank you.
I didn't hear it
Thank
from his
you.
Thank you,
mouth the
sir.
first time. You go to the office,
Thank
you would
you.
see
Just
him. He
come. No
runs.
appointment.
He
No
runs an
appointment.
open door policy.
No
Amazing.
appointment. You see me.
Amazing. I'm still seeing Ibori's hand. Do you want to give donation? If your hand is up,
Doctor.
you must be
I
trying to
just want
donate
to
right
say
now.
something. I want to say something. I'm very sorry. I know maybe
It must be
before now,
donation. How much are you giving?
I want to say something, please. Maybe before now, there could be maybe a WhatsApp platform where the organizing team of this particular platform is either meeting and where members could be added. If there is anyone of trust, please,
Oh, there
I would
is.
want
Come
to
on.
add them.
We
I'll be
have
able to.
just to quickly address that so that you don't even go forward. There is the ETN tribe on WhatsApp. If you registered into the event properly, you would have received an invitation. Admin, put up the announcement link right away. Let's even go into that very quickly. We're going to be addressing that, but there is a community for educators from different parts of the world at different level, and we actually have several engagement communities engagements throughout the year. It's not just, we don't stop at the educators retreat. So we've actually shared the higher vision at the educators retreat, but every single month we begin to break down this conversation because we have to follow it up. we begin to break down this conversation and we begin to, you know, follow through on everything we have talked about, you know, step by step, actionable steps, you know, and then of course there's always opportunity for us to connect with ourselves, meet with ourselves, and have all that beautiful time together. So please, admin, put up that presentation where we have the announcement link. I wouldn't want you to be bogged down with plenty of links, so I just want you to have one link. There's only one link you need to remember as far as this entire event is concerned. One link, because in that link, right, that's it on the chart, linktree/ER 4.0. In there, you're going to see the link to join the tribe. You're going to see the link to connect with Prof. For those of you that don't know how to connect with him, you're going to see his LinkedIn is connected there. You can connect with all the speakers. You can connect with Don, Maxine, myself, the speakers who are not even here. You can connect with literally every single one of us from that.
Hello, Joshua.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody in Port Harcourt?
You mean myself, my family, or one?
No. Who can contact me in Port Harcourt, in the university?
Okay, I can myself.
I will support. If you come even tomorrow, I'll support.
Oh my God. Think about that.
I will support. I will support the retreat if you come to my office tomorrow. Yes.
Oh my God.
All right, thank you.
Come on. Are you putting some love for the professor? Come on. Yeah. That's interesting. And on that note, Professor, and everyone who is listening, before we started this event, I said, this year, we decided that we don't just want to empower people, and we're getting into the award segment. Those are pitched. So everybody, if you know that you pitch today, your camera should be on because you don't know who I'm going to call. I have a list, right? It might be you, it might be someone else, but just be ready. But this time around, we decided we're not just going to empower people with mindset shifts, with skill sets, with different things, but that we are going to give them, we're going to begin the process of giving them tools and financial resources, just like you actually shared the professor. He talked about why it's important to really empower that journey. You know, it can be from providing access, while you are trying to provide access to equitable education. You know, it might be just paying for someone's school fees, and that will go a long way. You know, and the truth is that the domino effect of that can only be seen in maybe like 10 years. The impact is not seen immediately, but we must believe in the long-term domino effect. And in 10 years' time, the person you sponsor their education can end up being the one who leads our country, and then has that kind of mentality that, oh, it was grace that brought me here, and then leads with grace, as opposed to the one who then is frustrated and dropped out of school, and then when he gets in there, he said, I must do everything possible to punish everybody. You see, so there are different, you see, this is why empowerment is always good, and it doesn't matter at what level. And this is why I'm saying this again, to encourage everyone here, because while we were having the pre-pitch sessions on Instagram, while we were screening the people, there was one of the school leaders that joined, and she couldn't afford to, you know, properly sponsor a laptop or whatever that we're trying to give. But just seeing the people trying to pitch and trying to, you know, share their ideas and what they wanted to do, she said, you know what, I can't do much, but the one I can do, I'm going to give. Every teacher here, she said 4 teachers or so, I'm going to give each of them about 3,000 or 4,000 or so. To me, that makes a lot of sense to me. Let me even share one experience that really, it's for me, that's like the biggest miracle or the biggest thing that touches my heart. They are the big monies and all that stuff. But you see, it is also when members of my team, teachers, they are here. I'm saying this and they are here. We're having a meeting sometime, and then some members of my team who are teachers said, can we contribute to this? Can we donate to this so that we can? And I was like, in my heart, there was so much excitement, and I was deeply challenged, because you are talking about the same people who you think should be saying, it is us that needs help, or we are the ones that needs help, or we are the ones that needs, and they are telling you, no, I see myself as a leader. I might not have much, but the little I have. And on that note, I'm going to encourage everyone, go to the announcement link pinned on this particular, on the chat session. Go there, click on it, find the donation button, either in pounds, in dollars, or in naira. Donate to this cause. Your donation is simple. This is the first time ever we're even calling.
Joshua, can I go to that link and donate to, so that I don't bother come to the event of Black Cards?
Oh, no. You can use the link, but I will definitely come to you.
That's
I will
double.
definitely,
That's double donation.
you can use the link, but I will
Okay,
definitely
okay,
come to you.
okay. That's all right.
I'm not in Port Harcourt right now, but I will definitely come to you before the end of January. That is most certain. I will come to you. That is without any question, right? But definitely, if you want to use the link to make it easier, definitely that is something that can work as well.
I will do that.
Good.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir. I encourage everyone. We can be contributors to what we profess. They say, put your mouth where your money is. They say that's what put your money where your mouth is, right? If what you are saying, as we're everybody we're here, we've been talking about this, your own role is how can I begin to support little by little, little by little. There were people that came for pitch and I asked them, so how many laptops are you going to be giving? I am aware they came to pitch for laptops and I'm asking them, how many laptops do you want to give? And what I was doing by that was speaking into their future and allowing them to see that they too can begin to assume that leadership role, and it starts with you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with that I would announce the top 5 winners of the top 5 finalists of the pitching competition that we had. We decided as an organization that we're going to empower some educators with laptops. Initially, again, because resources were little, and of course, as we know, these tools, electronic devices are quite expensive, and wanted to just do, just maybe one. That was what we wanted to just have one star prize winner, but with all these things we are hearing now, and with the commitment of the prof, and with, where is that, my friend, who is the doc now? What is his name? Where is that, the one that just graduated? I'm sure he's also going to be doing a very wonderful stuff as well. I'm putting you on the spot. Where are you, Ibori? You even have a very interesting name, Ibori. So we're sure that you're going to be.
Here, sir. I'm here, sir.
So with these people now, I'm sure that we're able to do more, even with this and even in the future. To everyone who spent our time to pitch for this laptop, I want to say, I feel you, we feel you, and I salute your courage. It's not easy to put yourself out there and say, I need this, and I'm not needing this for myself. I wasn't part of the people who reviewed the pitch. I intentionally removed myself from that. We had independent reviewers and judges from South Africa and also here in Nigeria. So that was done independently. It was made up of entrepreneurs and also educators to make sure the idea of the laptop is not so that you can watch Netflix like we always say. It's so that when you have the laptop, you can see it as a tool that can help you accelerate your work. It's not that, so that at the end of the year, we can say, okay, this laptop helped you improve productivity, helped you gain balance psychologically and also financially. It helped you gain balance psychologically and financially, and that the domino effect will be seen on the people that you are leading. That is the idea. And I'm sure that this particular stuff that we're doing right now would only set the precedence for greater things that we're going to be doing in the future. So to all of you that have pitched for this, there were 19 of you that were selected for the pitching, but at the end of the day, there are only a few of you that will win the star prize at the end of the day. I want to say you are not a loser. You are a winner for even coming out. We have your names. Please, a round of applause for them. That's very good. We have your names. We know what you did. And as opportunities keep coming, I'm sure that donations and the rest will keep coming. As they keep coming throughout the year, I would say stay close to the ETN tribe, because we're going to be having programs like this on an ongoing basis. We're going to keep empowering you in the different ways that we can. Definitely, we're going to partner with the university. We're going to partner with the different institutions that are present here in different ways to bring several levels of programs to you. So it's not just, financial empowerment, but we're going to do our bit, the one that we can. So well done for putting yourself out there. I truly, truly salute your courage. Now, to those who are going to be winning this, you're either going to be winning laptops or you're going to be winning cash gifts in any way. My encouragement to you is make sure that you utilize this tool for the things that you've been given. Because you can imagine if there were 19 people who pitched for something and then you ended up being the winner, and then in a year time, we can't see the reason that you were selected for that stuff. It will be disservice, it will be dishonor to the people who even came out and even the people who gave it to you. And much dishonor to yourself, because you have just read the next generation and those you are supposed to be leading of what they should be enjoying from that. So please, I'm encouraging you to do everything within your power. Know that so much has been committed to you by giving you that. Like I said, a laptop right now is like 5 or 6 bags of rice. If we wanted to do giveaway, we will buy 10 kg bags of rice, use the money we are supposed to buy these laptops, and probably give to every educator that is in the room right now. But we are using that and compressing that, and we're giving it to 1 person, 2 persons, and that is, you must make good use of that. Of course, I applaud you because the reviewing committee has done a lot of good job to, pon you guys down, to, get the best out of you guys. And I'm glad to announce the finalists of this. Are you ready? Of this speeching contest. These are the top 5 emerging as the top 5. And of course, we'll end up announcing the grand prize winners. But of course, this top 5 will definitely leave with either a cash prize or a laptop. All right. So, but we're going to announce those that will leave with the laptop right now. Are you ready? The top 5. Come on, are you ready? If you're not ready, maybe we should leave the announcements for social media tomorrow. Show me your excitement, guys. Come
we
on.
are ready. We are ready. We are ready.
Oh my God. Oh my. All right. Top 5. And if your name is called, please put your hands up. Make sure your camera is on.
I'm going to support the top 5 with 50,000 each.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I even start? Oh my God. Oh my, we should close this right now. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? It's getting interesting. To the top 5, the finalists for the pitching competition for the laptop, the Professor Georgewill Owunari just said that he will be supporting each of you with 50,000 naira. That is impressive. And I'm going to start calling out right now. And if I call your name, you better show up. You better show up. Coming up, Moses Dubem. Moses Dubem. A round of applause for Moses Dubem. Where are you, Moses Dubem? Raise your hand, put your camera on, and we're going to be pinning you on the screen. Moses Dubem. We're pinning them on the screen.
I am here.
Yeah.
I am here.
Moses Dubem.
A winner.
A winner. A round of applause for him. Now you can mute your mic.
Here. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Best position.
The next runner-up, Olawumi Olajubade. Where is Olawumi Olajubade? Are they in this call? They better be here. Olawumi Olajubade. Better be around when your name is being called for greatness. Did Olawumi go to sleep? Olawumi Olajubade. Olawumi is not here.
People don't give laptop. Another man said we support the five run.
Who is speaking? That can't be Olawumi. All right. I like this name I'm seeing because this person really did a lot of. This person tried a lot. I mean, this guy put himself out there on Instagram. He was just doing so much. And I'm glad to call his name right now. Eruchala Augustine.
Yes. Good day, sir.
Eruchala Augustine. Of course,
yes,
he's an erudite student of the University of Port Harcourt. So he's one of your students, Prof. He's also been selected in the top 5.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Coming up again in the top 5 is none other but Chiemerie Nwokike. Chiemerie Nwokike. Where are you, Chiemerie?
I'm here. Thank you so much. Wow.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You guys are just winners. Just being here already. You're just winners. Congratulations. Congratulations. And then the last on the list, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel the excitement. I can feel the excitement. I can feel your excitement. Ladies and gentlemen, Aderonke Temilola, is she here? Aderonke Temilola, is she here? Aderonke Temilola. Just put your hands up. I see that I can't pin all of you on the screen, so put your hands up. Just put your hands up. I see that all of you can be pinned on the screen, so put your hands up. So first of all, congratulations to you. Congratulations to every one of you. As an organization, through our commitment to what we're doing, added to what the professor is already doing for you guys, 2 of you will be leaving with a laptop. 2 of you will be leaving with a laptop. Of course, in the future, we're able to do more. We definitely will be able to do more with you. You don't have to pitch again, I tell you, as far as this community is concerned. Once we have the capacity to do more, we definitely will call you up and we'll give it to you because you really deserve it. But out of all that you shared, out of the efforts and the pitching and everything, we're able to spotlight 2 of you that will be getting a laptop before the end of this January. It will be sent to your individual locations. Are you ready? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? The first star winner to win the laptop at the Educators Retreat 4.0 is none other but Aderonke Temilola. Aderonke Temilola, where are you, Aderonke? Aderonke Temilola, pin her on the screen for everyone. Aderonke Temilola, congratulations to you. Congratulations, you will be receiving a functional laptop for the year 2025 to accelerate transformative impact in 2025. I'm glad it was you. I didn't even know it is you guys. I'm glad it was you. Your commitment to this was exceptional. I'm glad it was you. Congratulations, Aderonke. Congratulations. Do you want to say some things?
Thank you very much. Yes, I would like to say something, sir.
Okay. So you can briefly say that in less than 30 seconds or 1 minute so that I can call the next person.
Thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank the entire e-Teachers Network team, the organizers of Teachers Retreat, Educators Retreat 4.0. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you to the VC. It's not even only the gift, the insights I've gained these 2 days is just so amazing. I want to say thank you very much. And Educators Retreat, you watch out for Aderonke in next year's retreat because I'm going to be bringing insights, as in bringing results from the insights I've gotten for not just of the gifts, the thank you. I'm just so excited. God bless you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Aderonke. You are a superstar. In fact, if we were going to have just one winner, Aderonke would have been that winner because she actually came up the top. She's the first. So you must have wowed the judges. I don't know how you did it, but your commitment truly paid off. Congratulations, Aderonke. And for the next person,
so excited.
Everybody's heart is beating. Who is it going to be? Would it be Moses Dubem? Would it be Olawumi? Would it be Chemere? Where is the other young man? Where is the other young man? What happened to him?
I'm here, sir. I'm here, sir.
Put your hands up and you don't trust yourself. What is going on? Where's your camera? Put your camera on. Put your video on. What is happening? Are you praying? Or is this pressure? What is going on? Huh? Calm down. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these people standing in front of us is going to join Aderonke to receive the star prize of a laptop to accelerate their impact in the year 2025 for transformative growth in our world. Who is it going to be? Let me consult my notes. Ladies and gentlemen, the first runner-up for the star prize for the 2025 Educators Retreat Pitch Competition, who will be going home with a laptop to accelerate his impact or her impact in the year 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Eruchalu Augustine. Eruchalu Augustine, your efforts have paid off. I'm going to pin you on the screen for everyone to see you. I feel you. You are emotional. I feel you. You are emotional. Congratulations to you. It has paid off. We definitely are going to be looking forward to the amazing things that will happen with you, Eruchalu. But talk to us. How do you feel?
Okay, sir, thank you so much. Because actually, I'm a student and I'm really passionate about going into lecturing as a career. Though when my mate asks me, when you graduate from microbiology, what are you going to do? Some people expect me to say consultant or work in a lab. But I always tell them that I want to go into lecturing, and when I say that, they laugh at me. And they say that you want to go into lecturing and you become a poor man and stuff like that. Can't you see? They will give some example of some of my lecturers. But I tell them it is my passion. And I've really failed so many essays due to I use phone for documentation, because I contested for so many NCMB. Last year I contested for so many awards, but due to the lack of laptop, and I also carry out researches. My current second research is just being published, and no, I can't thank God enough, because I've really wasted money on cyber cafe in documenting my work. I've really wasted so much in hiring laptop, and I can't. Knowing as an undergraduate and that I'm being given this opportunity, it really touches my heart. So thank you so much. I've really looked for this laptop, and I never knew that God will bless me with it this year. Thank you. This is my first testimony in 2025, and thank you so much, sir. And thank you, sir.
We feel you. We feel you, and I'm so proud that it's the both of you. As much as I'm proud of everyone, congratulations. You know, I'm big time on if you can do this much with little. You know, there are people that will come out and give you plans. I have planned this, plan this, plan that. Then you go back to see what are you doing with little. But you know, the interesting thing is that this top 5 truly all deserve laptops. I'm not joking. All top 5 deserve laptops because these guys are doing amazing things, right? But of course, we're not going to do beyond what we can as of the moment. But definitely, I'm sure that there are several people in this call as well, with all the commitments that we've gotten, will definitely commit to this, and we will be able to do so much more. But to the both of you, congratulations. Okay, congratulations, Eruchalu. You didn't even think it was going to be you. You were not sure. I don't know. You were not sure. You just off your camera like it can't be me. It's not possible. This small boy, how can I win this thing? Amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask the professor to briefly give them a charge and also comment on the efforts of what we're trying to, or what we are doing with this particular initiative. Also speaking to everyone who is on the call, especially, on how to get involved more on things like this. Professor.
To the organizers, Maxine, Joshua, and all of you, I want to say that for me, I'm very proud of all of you. Although you have not announced what is there for the three other persons, you said two will get laptop, but the others will get cash or something, but you have not made any announcement. Maybe
Yeah.
after my charge, you will make the announcement.
Yes.
And to the two, Aderonke and Eruchalo, they have empowered you. It's an empowerment. To have a laptop is an empowerment. But I want to tell you one thing. The laptop is not for sale. Oh. The laptop is not for sale. Oh. Not when we leave here now, you go and sell it and take cash. That laptop is not for sale. It's for you to use. And they will ask you what you have done with that laptop, the achievement and things. In fact, if you didn't give me the opportunity, I would have said, please let me talk to them. That the laptop is not for sale. It's very expensive, I know. But don't go and sell it and use the money. Use the laptop for empowerment so that they'll be proud that they gave you something that has helped you to succeed in your career and life. Is that okay? And as you
Yes,
do
sir.
that, God will bless you more. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you, Maxine. Thank you, all of you. God bless all of you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir, for that very wonderful stuff. Congratulations to you both. And of course, to the other three who also qualified in the top five, as an encouragement to you, like we said, the plan was to give laptops, but because you came out in the top five, we definitely have a cash prize for each of you. And ladies and gentlemen, for every one of you, and I'm going to call your names out again just to emphasize on this, we have Olawumi Olujabade, who is not here.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
you're
here.
here.
I'm here.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Thank God you're here finally. Did you hear that the professor gave you 50,000 naira?
I was actually here before, but I have a bad phone, so I was not able to unmute my mic. I was
Okay.
actually here, sir. Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Now, even with the money you have now, you can even begin to invest in a new phone or a better phone. Well done. Moses
Thank you, sir.
Dubem and Chemere Nwokike, the three of you are going to be living, added to what the professor has given to you as well. The three of you are going to be living with additional 15,000 naira. 15,000 naira. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. That is super awesome.
Joshua,
Yes, sir.
you can send the account numbers of these five people to my account. I'll credit the account now. If you send the five numbers,
oh my God.
yes, the account numbers to me, the five of
Thank you.
them. I will
Sure.
credit the account now.
Professor Talk can do.
Thank you,
Professor
Prof.
Talk can do. That's what we're going to call you now. This is Professor Talk can do. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for your generosity, Professor, and to Maxine, to Don, to everyone who contributed to this one way or the other. Thank you so much. You see, this, I'm glad you were here seeing all this, because this is the impact. This is how they feel. This is what it means to them. And I love what Aderonke said, and I hope that every one of you can take a toll from what she said, every single one of you. By 2026, we come back for educators retreats. Let the first thing we'll start with be spotlighting the amazing things you have achieved in 2025, courtesy what you have received. If you receive cash gifts, that's a lot of boost to start your year. You received laptops, that's a lot of boost to start your year. So ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Admin, can I have the announcement that presentation. Can I have that on my screen right now? I'd like to see that on my screen. Again, I'd like to thank everyone who has participated in Educators Retreat 4.0. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, have we had fun or not? Have we enjoyed ourselves? Come on, it's been a very wonderful time. And for me, this is what transformation truly looks like. It starts one life at a time. One life at a time. This is what it truly looks like. And we look forward to an amazing 2025. We look forward to seeing impact. We look forward to celebrating you throughout the year. We're not just going to wait for 2025, 2026. We're going to be looking at you every month. That's why I said, if you're not yet a member of the ETN tribe, join that tribe. Admin, I like to see that on the screen. You're not a member of the ETN tribe, join the tribe. Can everyone get to that announcement link? Let me see. Can I open it up here as well? I'd like to, let me be sure. So if you go to Linktree, there's the website, but then this is where you can find, yes. So while I'm waiting for admin, like I said, sometimes when admin is not responding, you become the admin. And you thank admin for doing what admin is doing. And then you step up and do some things yourself sometimes. So this is it. I know you guys can see my screen, but I'm just taking you here to see what I mean by everything has been put here for you. If you come in here, this is Educators Retreat 4.0 announcement link. Here you have the general resources. That's donate, join the ETN tribe on WhatsApp, personalized attendee flyer. Then you can meet the speakers now. This is Joshua Bonia and myself. You keep going down, you can meet Don Kirk. You can meet all the speakers that have spoken at this event. Each of them, you can meet them and connect with them, including the professor right here. All right. So everyone, make sure that you are on this platform. Again, the link has been put on the chat for you. That is the only link you have. You don't have to remember. You don't have to remember all the links or have that in mind. This alone will help you with everything you need to know. Of course, excerpts of this conversation, of this retreat, will be duly posted on all our social media platforms. So do well, still from that link, you see the social media icons there, click on it so that you can follow the social media platforms of the organization and connect with the organization on that level. All the excerpts, of course, will be posted there. And again, every session of the Educators Retreat, including this one, is currently available on YouTube for replay. I didn't say will be. It's currently available on YouTube for replay. I thought someone would put a round of applause for the team for that. That's interesting. So all sessions, carefully organized, carefully segmented, are all currently available, including this one that we are currently having now, all available on YouTube for replay. Again, I want to thank all our distinguished speakers and I'm going to start from the very top. From Maxine Crow to Don Kirk, to Professor Georgewill Owunari, to Manal Alanti, to Adora Iguma, to Lady Chinwe DK, and of course to myself. But I want to thank you all for making out the time to pour into us, to bring so much wisdom out of your so much busy schedule. I remember how many times I tried to get Professor on the call today. It was since yesterday, sir. This man has been from one meeting to another, from one meeting to another. And today, if you go to his LinkedIn today, you will see that he was truly in the classroom. He was in the classroom today. He was in staff meetings. He was in the classroom, and yet he's here. Lady Chinwe was the one who joined us from the, what do you call it, school just resumed. She joined us from our office directly. Maxine has been with us all along, same with Don, and these are very busy people in their own right, but made out the time to be with us at the beginning of the year. It underscores our commitment to truly what we profess. Thank you so much for being here. And to every one of you that made it to this retreat, you are the real superstars. And for those of you that are remaining here, I'm going to indulge you on one last thing. We did it for 2024, and this time around, we're going to do it again. Everyone put your cameras up. Everyone, we're going to take a picture of this moment in time. That at the 2025 Educators Retreats, so set yourself well, we're about to take a picture. Everybody, do this. I don't care if you have light or you don't have light. Find thoughts like my brother Pius Philip, put it on your face. Be bold about what you profess and what you are part of. You've been a part of this event from day one, and this is day 2, and you're about to plunge into the year. Come on, you are a winner. Put up your camera. Make sure you're putting on something nice. Put on your camera, and let's take this picture. We're going to be taking this picture immediately, but I want to see your cameras on. Now is the time when truly you can call, you can answer the call for transgenerational leadership. This is how it starts. Can you step up? Can you step up? We talked about being bold and when you are called. Can you step up? You are being called right now. Can you step up? To those that have your cameras on, you are the real MVP. If your camera is not yet on, I'm still waiting for you. Put your cameras on right away. Put your cameras on right away. We've had an amazing time. What are you going to do with this picture? We're going to post it on our platform. You can also take a selfie, right? So while I'm speaking on your own lap, on your own platform, take a selfie and post it on your own platform as well. But we will post it on our platform. But let this stand as a testament to you that you are a part of a transformative journey. Because we will remember this day and we will underscore this in history, that it was a time when we really catalyzed transformation and many amazing things began to happen in your lives. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take that selfie. Are you ready? Give it your best pose. Give it your best smile. Amazing. One more time. I hope you're taking your own screenshots. When you take that, definitely tag eTeacher Network on all socials. Take your own noun, take your own noun. Take your screenshots. Take your screenshots, take your screenshots. And with that, we have come to the end of this retreat. We've had fun. We've enjoyed our time. It's been beautiful. It's been transformative. It's been very empowering. Thank you so much for making it. You are the ones that will bring the changes that we call for in our nations, in our world, and we'll be looking out throughout this year for those transformations, for those changes as they begin to happen. Thank you for taking the time to come to this retreat. We're going to be looking forward to a very, very transformative 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we have come to the end of the retreat. Have a transformative 2025. Amazing.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Amazing.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, teacher.